Here are my honest thoughts about GLP-1s coming from someone who lost over 75 pounds with that one. Now, before I get into it, I want to preface this by saying there are absolutely people who have medical conditions that make it incredibly difficult to lose weight. And I think in those cases, GLP-1s can be truly life altering and impact your life for the greater good. But that being said, I do have a lot of strong opinions about GLP-1s. I believe fully, number one, that a lot of people reach for it as their very first choice and don't even try to lose weight without medications. And I think that is problematic for a number of reasons because I don't think you should take any medicine unless you need it, unless you absolutely need it. And I feel like a lot of people take GLP-1s without even giving weight loss without medication a real try. I think a lot of people assume that a GLP-1 does the work for you and that you don't have to change your lifestyle or change any of your habits. Even with the GLP-1, you still need to make some lifestyle changes. You still need to be in a calorie deficit and you still need to do some of the work. And I think a lot of people don't realize that and truly think the GLP-1 is a magic solution where they don't have to change anything. And that's just not the case. I think a lot of people don't put any time and research into the side effects and the things that happen when you take GLP-1s. It completely changes a lot of your body chemistry and your body can have severe reactions. There can be a lot of unpleasant side effects and people don't do that research or really think about that because they're so desperate to lose weight. Really, my biggest hot take is I think most people who claim they've tried everything and nothing worked and that's why they need a GLP-1 truly didn't do weight loss and go about it the correct way, and they never went about weight loss in a way that they would have seen results anyway. They just did weight loss wrong. I think a lot of people like to believe they gave weight loss a real shot without medicine and they tried their hardest when in reality you just weren't eating in a calorie deficit. And it's so easy to think you're in a calorie deficit and not be. And a lot of people, I think, try it without really doing it the correct way, think that something's wrong with their body and go to a GLP-1. And I think a lot of people could benefit by just actually giving weight loss a fair shot without going to get a GLP-1. All of that being said, I never blame the individual for wanting to do a GLP-1. I blame the industry. I have always blamed the diet industry for being a wealth of misinformation, for being this source of external pressure and making people feel like they have to lose weight as fast as possible and that their product is the only way to do it. And GLP-1s are the next hot thing. Companies make billions of dollars selling GLP-1s, insurance companies, the people who create it. It is a billion-dollar industry. And so people profit off of you using a GLP-1. I never blamed the individual. I always blame the industry. But truly, I think most people don't need GLP-1s and they shouldn't be using them. And they could absolutely lose weight with that one if they just went about it the correct way.